Today we are doing a giant bone-in ham. We are going to smoke it and we're going to pull it pork shoulder style. Thanks to Chillomatic again for the suggestion.
Anytime you have a bone in something you're doing low and slow, it's super flavorful. This is fresh from the butcher.
Fresh from a local farm, and we're gonna turn it into pork sliders. So let's go get it.
Basement.
What we got here is a 19-pound honker of a ham that we got at Longstone Farm in Lovettsville, Virginia. Actually visited there today and got a chance to look at the hogs in the field. It was funny, Bob, there were three hogs actually that were fighting over a pumpkin.
Oh, to eat.
One of them had the whole pumpkin in his mouth and was running around, and the others were chasing him.
It's good for muscle development, right?
Exactly. Well, we don't want them to be too muscular.
True.
So we had planned on doing 12 pounds because 19 is going to take way too long to smoke. So we're going to try to cut this down. We'll do the big portion with the bone in the Kamado Joe. Good charcoal flavor.
Yeah, she's lit right now.
And we will do what we shave on the Rectech using smoking pecan pellets.
Heavy duty plastic bag from the butcher.
This will be my first time having a literally farm fresh. I think this hog, if you actually look real quick, you think maybe this hog was named Bill. Because Basement, that's us obviously, Basement Hangout, and then Bill. So we might be eating Bill.
All right, Bill.
But I think he was butchered 2 days ago, and now we're going to enjoy the fruit. All right, so I'm not exactly sure how to do this. Can't say I've ever done this before. Oh, look at that, there's a hair.
Yeah. So when they kill hogs, they usually shoot them, and then wherever they kill them, then they boil it and then shave it.
Oh, is that what they do? They boil it?
Mm-hmm. I think.
And that doesn't cook it?
I don't know. Well, they kind of blanch the outside of the skin, and they shave the hair all off.
Oh,
interesting. I guess like we see a couple pieces of his hair. Look at that one.
The farmer recommended that we leave the skin on because what that does is lock in all the juices and keep everything kind of tight together. But we probably will want to score it when we're getting ready to season it. All right, I guess let's just do it.
I'm coming here and then I'm gonna come a little bit here. So just start cutting.
Do whatever feels good because I'm not exactly sure.
Does that look all right?
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, because look at that, that's mostly
just skin and fat, right?
Yeah.
Just trying to make sure we can finish this today. I'd say we cut off about a pound.
A pound is 16, oh, that feels like a pound. That's pretty.
That's at least a pound. That actually might be 2.
I'd say 19.5 ounces.
Okay, you got it down to ounces, do you? I mean, it's still a big honker.
Yeah, but once we get her going, we'll be all right. We can always crank her up a little bit.
Yeah, we might have to.
FDA approved stamp.
What is that? What do they use for that?
Hopefully it's edible. We should have probably kept that stamp.
Why?
I don't know.
What would that look like in a week?
On a necklace.
All right, so it's butchered a little bit, ready to be seasoned. So we're gonna drop her right in there and put some olive oil.
How's Bill feel?
Bill feels pretty good.
Healthy.
Healthy's got a big bone in there. We're gonna do salt, pepper, garlic mix. It's Kinder's, the blend, which is basically SPG. And then we're gonna add some brown sugar to it.
So is SPG a known term? I thought it was like SPG company or something.
Yeah, no, SPG, salt, pepper, garlic.
Yeah, salt, garlic, black pepper, sunflower oil, a little bit.
Oh, interesting.
Organic. Are we going liberal?
We're going liberal.
Domino brown sugar since 1901.
All right, Bill, do us right. Cook fast, okay?
Right.
Yeah, I think we are gonna have to increase the temp because this is a honker.
So how are we doing our temps?
We're gonna use the ThermoPro spikes. Now, the good thing about the ThermoPro spikes, especially the dual one, we're gonna spike it in 2 different places, so there's no chance we're gonna overcook this thing. And you've got the app, so we'll just be able to monitor from afar.
So it'll alert us when our temp's not right. You can set it to what you want. And what's nice is they're separated by black and white. so you can never get them mixed up. Because sometimes I use the ones on my grill and then I can never remember which one's A, which one's B, and I have to follow the stupid cord.
Oh, I've done that too. That's super annoying. So yeah, this is nice. This will work out well.
So
and we'll use we also have the ThermoPro Lightning to manually
for Insta Read. So let's see what my body temperature is. So God, 72. So it also does meat temp and ambient temperature. So you're on the outside of your spike. This is the ambient temperature in your grill. This is up to this line right here is your meat temp. So you want to make sure it's in the meat up to this line, and then it reads.
Oh, it does it at the same time?
Yeah, it'll read ambient temp for your inside your grill. Sometimes if it's super close to the meat, it'll be a little cooler than your actual grill temp. But then below this line is what you want spiked in your meat.
I didn't even realize that, because usually I'd have to use one probe for ambient and one probe for the meat.
Yeah,
that's a pretty nice feature.
Yeah. Is she heavy? I'm sorry, is he heavy?
I don't even know. Are hogs all females or males or
His
what?
name was Bill, so.
Maybe it wasn't. Anyway, we're gonna call her Bill, a woman named Bill. All right, this is ready to go. So shall we go get it on? Is the temperature ready on the grill, or we
It should be. And I want to stick a chunk of hickory in there.
Oh yeah, very nice.
So yeah, she's now around like 240.
Oh man, it smells so good.
So this is just nice big chunks of American hickory.
Weber branded?
Weber branded.
Look at you.
It's actually one of the best prices and product.
Is that right?
Yeah. Stick that there.
Good old Weber, now that it's owned by Blackstone, or at least they merged with Blackstone.
It'll be interesting to see how that goes.
All right, we're starting to smoke.
All right, so we stick some spikes in her.
Yeah.
ThermoPro spikes.
All right, shall we shut it?
Yeah, shut her down.
All right, we'll check on it in about an hour. We'll see you guys
and check
in
our
a bit.
time.
We're gonna go watch some football and drink some seltzer.
All right,
let's do it.
She's smelling good.
All right, so we've got the trimmings that we made. It's a lot of skin and fat. I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna render here, but we're gonna try it anyway. What the hell?
We're gonna go extreme smoke, which is the RecTech version of smoke boost that Weber has. So it's just low temp, high smoke.
And of course, we're using the smoke and pecan pellets, our favorite.
So I had issues getting decent smoke on this RecTech with, say, the Kirkland.
Is that right?
The pecan, yeah, way more smoke.
Once you put the smoke and pecan, you got more smoke?
Yeah.
Can't say enough about that. It's been almost exactly an hour, and let's take a look and see what's going on.
Oh yeah.
Looking real nice, actually, I must say. That looks pretty.
Yeah, she's getting a nice color. Smells amazing.
It smells fantastic. I know we got a long ways to go. She's not very hot yet.
Well, the good thing is Big Joe's sitting at 250 pegged.
Yeah,
so.
pegged at 250. We're gonna give a quick spritz here once every hour. This is apple juice and water. And that'll help.
What is this contraption again? Because I'm always impressed by it.
This is that thing I got on Amazon. I don't even know what it's called or what the brand is. It's for gardening, but
you were like scrolling through like this would be amazing for
yes,
meats.
Correct.
And what's the idea? You're spritzing it to keep it moist and
keep it moist.
Get apple juice
and
flavor.
While we're doing this, Bob Jr. over here is making burgers on the Blackstone. Oh, they're all off the Blackstone at this point. So that's going to be our appetizer for the evening, which should be nice.
All right, so we're like 2 hours and 30 minutes, 2 hours and 40 minutes. We're gonna take these off. Oh, cut this fat up, put it in the bottom of our pan. We're not getting much juice right now. The meat temp's at like 75-ish, and it's been 2.5 hours, so we're gonna try to increase the heat, get this to render some juices, which we're gonna use later. So I'm gonna take it over here to the Blackstone, cut it up into little smaller pieces so it'll render, hopefully. So this is mostly fat when we try to reduce our pound size. Like that's a straight up honker of fat. I don't know what we thought we were gonna do, eat crispy fat and let it melt in our mouth. But I think this is the way. And this one I think is even, so this right here is probably about this much meat. Maybe I'll try to get that meat off. Oh, it's a little deeper. So the fat is getting crunchy in the smoker, but this is all fat, mostly fat. So grill temp went up to 340, a little higher than we wanted, but we're getting that good browning. Oh yeah. So we're gonna put these all around, let it melt. I hope. This is straight up fat. Right there. The 1.5 pounds or so we took off was mostly fat. and we're not getting a lot of juices, so we're thinking this may help. Yeah, Chillimatic, if you're out there, let us know, dude. What are we doing? And of course, our grill temp's going up as we have the lid open. We're gonna give a little spritz. This is impressive, it holds the pressure. All right, so we're gonna have a little higher heat right now because the lid was open for so long, so I'm gonna bank it down just slightly.
Okay, we're at 3 hours and 45 minutes. We're at 111 degrees. We have a long way to go and we're running out of time. So we are going to wrap this guy, and really we're just gonna cover it with tin foil in the pan. First, I'm gonna spritz it one more time, get a little more juice on there. All right, we're gonna leave it wrapped. We're gonna let the heat go up to 350, 375, get this thing cooking, because like I said, we don't have all night. And hopefully we can finish this video because it is a Sunday night. Kids gotta go to school, we gotta go to work, etc., etc. But pray for us, fingers crossed. Hopefully this turns out nice. See you in a bit. All right, here we are. We're finally ready. It's been 8 hours.
8 long hours.
8 long hours.
We had a stall at 65 degrees.
65 degrees we had our
Not
stall.
165.
Not 165,
Yeah, strange,
but 65. So we got plenty of smoke on it for the first 3 hours, and then we pumped up to like 325, and then an hour later, 350.
Okay, let's do it. Maybe we may get heat pockets. I may burn myself. But
That's fine. You burn
you know,
yourself.
I'm not wearing gloves. Not wearing gloves.
So the skin, that's basically the skin
Yeah, and the fat.
Fat. We're not gonna eat that anyway, right?
Right. So hopefully she pulls nice.
I think she's going to because it's falling right off the bone.
Got my forever claws.
Forever claws.
Yes, it's coming right off the bone. So I've seen people hand pull.
Is that right?
Which gets it way better. Like one of your neighbors hand pulls all
Let's
his.
see you do that.
You gotta wear like gloves, and I don't know how he does it. I always ask him like, how do you get it all so nice and pulled? And he says he hand pulls it. It takes him like 2 hours.
To pull,
But he could be lying, you know.
that's a lot of work.
Maybe he said an hour. I don't know, but
All right, that looks good. I'm gonna try this. Let's give this a shot.
take a taste.
I'm waiting on you. Cheers.
Yeah, very good.
Pretty good.
It was worth the wait.
Tender, juicy,
Yeah.
quite good actually.
So I think the bone is keeping the juices in.
I'm gonna go ahead and make myself a little sandwich here. I wanna put a little barbecue sauce on there.
Coleslaw.
I wanna put a little pickle on there as well. Oh, this is quite a sandwich. This is gonna be messy. Mine's very thick.
Steaming.
Cheers. That's good.
Very good.
That's super good.
So worth the wait.
Very tender and juicy. I mean, I'm happy with this.
So is bone in where it's at?
Bone in's where it's at. The question is, why do the ham instead of a pork butt?
Don't know.
I don't know either.
Well, you
Just
can't
because-
buy a bone-in ham at the grocery.
No, you can't. You got to get
That's
that at
why.
the farm
That's
for
why.
sure. Must be good because the dogs are going nuts.
Yeah.
You want to give them a little bit?
Yeah. To our non-aggressive dog. Here you go. And you know.
No, you got to give her some too.
No,
man.
she's aggressive, you know. Show dominance. Yes.
There you go.
All right. Very good.
Successful cook, 8 hours in.
8 hours in. We thought it may take more. May take
It would have
less,
taken
but-
more if we hadn't boosted the temperature.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time.